Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So as you guys can see, bring you guys some more Fight Night Champion. This time we have Terence Bud Crawford and Adrien the Problemo Broner. Yeah, who do you guys think would actually win in a real fight? Right now, I mean, Terence Crawford is doing his own thing with Top Rank and ESPN, just fought Kell Brook. Adrien Broner hasn't fought since the Pacquiao fight. He is actually focused. It looks like he's focused and coming back, and I think he'll be returning sometime in the first half of this year, 2021. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing this fight in the future, as long as Broner is on his A game, as long as Broner rebounds from those losses that he's had. As long as Broner shows that he still can fight, this fight would still be a decent fight. I mean, Broner's still a big name. Obviously, he's not the same as he was. You know, he's a has-been. Let's be honest. I think Broner at these days, especially at 147, he can't compete at 147. He can't beat the Crawfords, the Spence, the Danny Garcia. He can't beat those guys. And in the real life, I think he would definitely get his ass whooped by Terence Crawford. Crawford would school the crap out of him, in my opinion. I think Crawford is one of the best fighters out there in the world today. One of the top 10 pound-for-pound fighters out there in the world today. Arguably number 2 in my opinion. In my list, he is number 2, right behind Canelo. And he would definitely dismantle Adrien Broner, possibly stop him, probably make him quit. And yeah, but you know, these days this fight it's not that interesting as it would have been if it were like 3-4 years ago. Yeah, Broner needs to do something in order to make this fight intriguing. Because right now, I'm pretty sure everybody is thinking easy work by Terence Crawford. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I'll talk to you guys after the game. Well, the match is over. Fight Night Champion. If you guys don't know, they have an option to let 2 computers fight each other. And in this case, that's what's happening here. 2 computer-controlled fighters fighting each other. And yeah, let's see who wins. It better be Crawford, because you know, that would be bullshit if Broner wins. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys in the end of the video.
Let's shorten him up a little bit, and you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
The bully's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Good body shot. The right hand came home. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid left hand to the head. The bully's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Blocks that punch. The bully's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Flush right hand to the head. The bully's proving to be elusive. There's that right hand he scores with.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Now hugging on the inside. That's a good left hand by Blood. Final 10 seconds. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
Come on now, let me see it.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Keep moving. You
Nice block by Blood.
Come on.
Crawford's left now getting into the mix.
Left and right.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Blood.
Focus.
Blocks away that headshot.
Focus.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Halfway through this round,
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
protecting his head well with his guard. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Crawford's on the receiving end of a hook. Good looking jab there. Blood's left, working well that time. Crawford's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A here.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
10 seconds to go in this third round. Crawford's right hand scores well that time. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
This guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Let this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now.
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. A huge uppercut by the bully. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. A solid, true uppercut by Crawford.
You're still not moving. Get out the way from those punches. Move your head. Move your head.
Good way to protect the midsection. Crawford's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Finish with the hook.
Well-targeted right hand by Blood.
Double up your jab.
10 seconds to go in this round. The bully's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent.
Take some chances. You gotta take some chances.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Here we go. Throw him off with head movements. That's it. Throw him off with head movements.
Teddy, what do you think here as we start this round? I mean, you watch what he did in that last round, and you got to think that he can get himself back into this fight.
Well, that's how he's got to be thinking, and that's kind of what he's made up of. He's not a front runner. You know, he's not a fast starter anyway. He's the kind of guy that his real strength is to be able to wear you down. It's to have a great resolve and to be able to chip away. He's chipping.
Crawford's putting on a show here, defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
That's it.
The bully's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Scores up top with a left.
Hook, he wide open for the hook. Come on, punch.
Up top with the right hand.
Stay away from the inside.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He can't, he's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
No, you're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one punch.
The start of the 6th round. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good flush shot upstairs. Crawford's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Stay on the outside.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the bully. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck. Oh, that's gotta hurt. The bully's on the canvas. Now you're gonna have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Blood.
There's no victory on the inside.
The bully's looking for a way to get this fight back on course. A course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? This is it. You heard it. Keep on him.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Not able to land the headshot.
Go ahead and get out of the way. Keep working the body, boy. Keep swinging, baby.
He has his target. He lands a straight right.
Keep moving.
The bully's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
He just missed that shot up top.
Keep moving.
Bloods hit by that counter.
Need to keep that head moving.
The bully's left landing well.
1, 2, 1, 2. Nice.
Little head knocking with that right hand.
Look up there.
And now he's targeting upstairs. The bully's able to avoid that punch. He got hit, but he sends it right back. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crawford's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
You gotta let your hands go, champ. You hear me? You have to. You have to be busy out there. This guy's beating you. Now, if you throw 3 or 4 punches in a row, you can turn this thing around. But you have to let the fist go.
You know, it's not always as simple as who throws more punches. As we start round number 8, we look at your scorecard. Blood's been the more effective fighter. The punches he is throwing, those punches are getting things accomplished.
And he's also proven something that I've said before, that sometimes aggression is a state of mind. You know, it's not really a physical state. And that's what he's doing. You know, he's feinting him a little bit. He's controlling the outside. He's not always walking forward, but he's doing what he wants to do and making his opponent do what he wants him to do.
Crawford's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Off to the side. A little. Did you see that? Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
So there you have it. Terence Crawford ends up winning, which is good because, yeah, he would definitely destroy Adrian Broner in real life. At least in my opinion. I'm sure there's some people out there that probably thinks Broner still has some fight left in him, or has a talent, or has a skill set to beat Crawford. I'm sure there are people out there, but I think 95% of the people out there would think Terence Crawford would definitely beat Broner. Like I said, it would be easy work in favor of Terence Crawford. Terence is just in a completely league these days compared to Broner. Who knows if we'll ever see this fight? You never know. Maybe let's say Crawford can't fight. Well, there are better options out there for Crawford right now. Thurman, other than Spence, obviously there's Thurman, there's Danny Garcia, there's Sean Porter. I mean, those guys are much better fights than a fight against Broner, in my opinion. But we shall see, I guess, right? We'll wait and see. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. If you have any suggestions on what fight simulations you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for listening and watching. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.